Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, all. Hope everyone is feeling good, having a great Saturday morning. I just wanted to come on and just share something that was on my mind, just about our minds and just about how powerful we are, man. I was just talking to my wife, and I was listening to Abraham Hicks, or Esther Hicks. Some of y'all might know her. But in the video that I was listening to, she was talking about how we have to live more in a state of satisfaction than in a state of relief. And I thought that was pretty powerful, because I know for me, I'm a type of person, and I know it's not good, that I'm always looking to feel relieved. And she confirmed for me in the video that relief is not what you want. What you want is satisfaction. That's what you want. You want satisfaction. Because to be in constant search of relief says that you are lacking something, that you don't have something that you desire. And the crazy part about that is that for you to be in a state of searching for relief, which in turn is actually being in a state of lack because you feel you don't have something, is actually going to cause more of the lack, or the evidence of lack will be attracted to you, because that's the vibration you're sending out. The root thought that you're creating there is not relief. It's the fact that you don't have relief. Which is, like we was just talking about, man, is amazing, man. Just the trickery that our mind has and that it plays on us, man. And this is not our natural way of thinking. Obviously this is a condition that has been, indoctrinated into us over time, over hundreds of thousands of years. Not hundreds of thousands, but, hundreds of years, but it's very simple. It's so simple, because you just simply need to just switch the thought from, okay, no longer am I going to feel or search for the feeling of relief. I'm just going to feel satisfied. And it's a very simple exercise for you to be able to feel satisfied. Is just think about moments where you were satisfied. Think about the last vacation you went on. Think about, your children graduating from school. Thoughts or memories where you just felt good. You just felt satisfied. Like everything was just perfect. You went to the restaurant and the waiter was nice and they brought the food out in a timely manner. And when the food came out, it was the perfect temperature. It was good. Tore it up. Like, you just think about those thoughts. Just take, 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, and you just concentrate and focus on it. And in those 3 minutes, you will be sending out such powerful frequency, such a powerful vibration, way powerful than the feeling of lack or any of that could ever match, because positive energy is way more powerful than negative energy. So when you just take 3 minutes of that and you do that 10 times throughout the day, how many 3-minute periods do you have in a day? At least 10, right? At least. But you just, you do that. And you're sending out those vibrations, and through the law of attraction, because this is law, automatically you are going to now bring to you more circumstances, events, people that will cause more of the feeling of satisfaction. Just like If you're thinking about the lack of something and or not having it while in your search for relief, you're going to now bring in more circumstances, people, events, and situations that will cause more lack, or will give you evidence that there is lack. Right? So it's just a simple switch, but it's a man, what a trickery, man. When the word talks about the trick that the opposer put on this world, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying, not at all. But it's so simple. It really is so simple, man. It's so easy, and it just takes a little bit of effort. You take 3 minutes, and you really don't even need that long. 68 seconds is really what it is. 68 seconds is the equivalent of 5,000 hours of actual work. If you take 68 seconds of focused thought on something that you want, something that makes you feel incredibly good, satisfied, that's the equivalent of you actually physically taking your body and doing 5,000 hours of work towards that same goal or that same creation of whatever it is you want. Very simple. And you can do more with your thinking than you can with your actions, because everything is energy. Everything is energy. And through law of attraction, you could cause more to come to you than you can doing anything, because your energy is everywhere, because you want with all things. So when you send out a thought, when you send out a frequency, the frequency is everywhere. And frequency doesn't travel like a radio wave. It's completely different. In fact, a radio wave only travels in a straight line, and you need satellites actually with a radio wave, because you got to bounce it off this satellite to bounce it over here. And when a radio wave gets to a certain number of feet or gets to a certain distance, it loses its strength. However, your thought frequency never loses the strength. In fact, when you send out a thought frequency, it's almost simultaneously is received on whatever spectrum that you're sending that thought to. So if you're thinking about a car, or you're thinking about a new house, or you're thinking about money, when you think about that, that's a vibration. First off, that's an energy, that's a vibration, that's a frequency. And when you think about that, you are putting yourself and you're matching that frequency. And the minute you do that, almost simultaneously, you're calling that money to you. Energetically, you are calling that money to you. But see, what happens is we throw resistance in there with our doubts, right? We throw resistance in there with our negative thinking. And then we throw even more resistance in there, thinking that we actually need to go do more work and take more action towards getting that goal, towards getting that car, or getting this money, or whatever the case is, when really what we need to do more of is just concentrate, focus, visualize, see it in your possession. That's really all it takes. Man, I'm at work right now, and I need to go in. I'm about to be late. Man, this is... Our minds are extremely powerful, man. We can truly attract anything we want. We could do so much more with the way we think than any amount of work we can do physically. Any amount. It's unmatched what we can do with these thoughts. And it's just a simple switch. It's just as simple as thinking about what you want. And when you think about what you want, you got to make sure, because your subconscious doesn't understand the idea of right and wrong. It doesn't understand the idea of you don't want and you want. It only deals with the root. So when you say, I don't want to have financial problems, your subconscious mind is not recognizing don't want to have financial problems. It only recognizes the root of your sentence, the root of whatever it is, the subject, which is financial problems. So what it does is it attracts, it sends out the energy of, okay, let's see and let's make it evident that we have financial problems. What you really want to say is that I want financial abundance. I want financial prosperity. That's a completely different energy. And just like in the other sentence, you are now going to attract that into your life. You are now going to attract that frequency, that vibration of financial abundance. It's written, man. It's so tricky yet so simple and life changing. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share that with y'all. But y'all have an awesome Saturday. I'm gonna be posting more of these now that I have a forum where I can do it. But I appreciate y'all. Peace.